What up, peeps? Destro here, and we are playing some more Black Ops 2. This time we're playing Domination on the map Raid. I'm playing with my fellow Team Z members Gamera Dragon, Super Soldier, LCO, and Quicksilver. Links to Gammy's channel, Quick's channel, and Soup's channel are all in the description, so make sure you click on those and subscribe to my homies. Be very much appreciated. And in this game, I am using the M8A1, which has always been my favorite assault rifle. Well, it hasn't always been my favorite assault rifle. I like the M27. Really like the M8A1, but the AN94 I've recently started to use because I use my permanent unlock and one of my prestiges on the gun, so that way I can use it more, because before I couldn't use it. I just kept prestiging and not using my permanent unlock on it, and as soon as I hit 55 I would prestige, so never really got in a solid amount of time with the AN94, so that has become my favorite assault rifle in the game. It's strong. It's an awesome gun. I'll probably talk about that gun when I upload a gameplay of it. But the M8A1 is my favorite, my second favorite assault rifle. I really like putting some select fire on it, some stock. Silencer is a really good combination if you're rocking the primary gunfighter wildcard. But there are a lot of positives to the M8A1. Some people don't like the M8A1 because of the iron sights. They feel that maybe the back part of the sight shouldn't really be there and only the front part should, where you have like the little V pattern or the V sight at the front of the weapon. But you know, I personally don't really need a sight on the gun. It's got pretty good iron sights just as long as you can work around them. And this game to start was not a very good start for me. I did not start the game off very well. I was pretty much getting a kill for a death, and I think at the end of the first round I finished around 14 and 10, 14 and 11. Was not a good start at all, but it is proof that you can turn a game around and not only go positive but really get a solid game out of yourself, because like I said, the beginning of this game I was not doing good at all. But as the title would suggest, I did get my swarm and was able to turn the game around. And speaking of my score streaks, I'm using the orbital VSAT and the dogs and the swarm. So generally, when I'm playing Domination, I like to go for the higher kill streaks, because obviously when you capture a flag, when you get your cap kills, your defend kills, and all of those, they add up and they make for a monstrous opportunity to get the high kill streaks. So rather than going for just, you know, a constant UAV or a constant hunter killer or even constant lightning strike, I like to kind of kick it up a little bit, go a little bit higher, and that way I can give my team a little bit more help with the orbital VSAT, because that way they're on the mini-map. No ghost will protect them, and of course with the dogs and the swarm, opportunity for a huge amount of kills, able to defend the flags and keep the enemy team off of the flags. Plus, it's just fun to use those higher kill streaks. Like, for example, I believe it was this match here, or maybe it was another match that we had on Raid. I can't remember. And you'll probably be seeing that match a little later on, where I'm not using the swarm, but I'm using higher kill streaks. And not to get derailed from what I'm about to say, but generally what I like to do is if I have control over uploading a game, I try not to have the same map back to back. If it's in a live commentary session and, you know, the people vote that they want to see Raid twice in a row, and I'm playing Raid twice in a row, I really don't have any control over what people vote. So of course I will upload, you know, Raid back to back. But if I'm doing post commentary like this on games, I like to kind of space out, you know, the maps so you guys aren't seeing the same maps over and over again. But anyway, it was either this match or another match on Raid that someone was talking shit, saying that we sucked and we were terrible. And the guy, of course, lost. He had 1 capture and I think 2 defends. But he still said we sucked and we're terrible and everything, you know, so forth and so on. Everyone has heard that when people jump into a lobby, somebody gets mad that they got beat. So, of course, the first thing that they say is, you guys are bad, you guys are terrible, you guys suck. And, you know, logically, and I'm using this term sarcastically when I'm talking about people like this, logically, when you get beat by someone, the first thing you should say is, you guys suck. Well, if we suck so bad, how did you lose? If we're so terrible, you should have beat us easily, right? Should have been like 200 to 35 if we're so terrible. It's so funny when people jump into a lobby and they get pissed off that they lose, or just, you know, another team is better than them, or someone else is better than them, and they just end up, you know, saying stupid shit like that. It makes absolutely no sense, and it's hilarious when they do so. And not only that, this guy was just running around and trying to get kills. He wasn't capturing. Like I said, he had 1 cap, 2 defends. Got the defends because, you know, he was working for the kills, that's for sure. But, you know, the reason he lost was because he didn't capture the flags. And that's what I told him. I said, so, you know, if you would have captured some flags, you probably would have won. Or at least had the opportunity to win. So, you know, it's funny how people do that. But anyway, getting those higher kill streaks, especially when people are talking shit, is a lot of fun. Because I believe it was in this game, too, that someone else was saying some shit in the lobby. You know, it's typical Call of Duty. It's the typical internet tough guy bullshit that people like to put on. But they were talking some shit in the lobby, and I was very happy to get my swarm. And I believe I made the guy quit. I can't remember. But point of the matter is, it's fun to get those kill streaks. So if you have the ability to, you know, with domination and objective gameplay, you certainly do, with all the captures and defends and the kills that come along with that. It's fun to use, so if you can throw them on, they're fun to use, and trust me, it's fun shutting people up when you got a dog like mangling their face or a swarm just blowing them up every 5 seconds. But March is a huge month for video games. There were 5 games that I was going to get in the month of March. I was going to get GTA, I was going to get Gears of War Judgment, I was going to get BioShock Infinite, God of War, and MLB The Show. But GTA was pushed back, so that kind of sucks. Now, at least for me, it's kind of like a blessing in disguise. I can wait until September to play GTA. I'm definitely still looking forward to it and definitely want to play it. But with everything that's coming out and all the money that I have to spend out in March, it's kind of okay that it got pushed back for me. Gears of War Judgment doesn't seem like a lot of people are getting because Gears of War 3 was not that hot. It was just okay in terms of the storyline and the co-op, but everything else wasn't, you know, very good with Gears of War. I am still getting MLB The Show 13. I probably will not be uploading any gameplay of it because generally I don't play online. I only play a few games online, and when I do, it's just with friends for fun. What I do with MLB The Show is I stick to season and franchise, and they've got a few other features they're going to be adding to the series, like the show live, and you know, I generally try to stick to some of the single player stuff because for some reason the show for me is kind of laggy online when I play it. Now I may upload a little bit of BioShock Infinite, but I'm kind of on the fence about it because if I want to upload some BioShock Infinite, I want to be able to devote as much time to it as it deserves because the game is going to be very good in my opinion. I'm a big fan of the BioShock series and very much looking forward to Infinite. Kind of disappointed that they took multiplayer out, but at the same time it doesn't sway me from buying it or anything. I don't need multiplayer to buy a game. But if it had multiplayer, I probably most likely definitely would be uploading BioShock Infinite gameplay, but I don't plan on doing a walkthrough or a playthrough or a let's play or anything like that when it comes to BioShock Infinite, and I would want to devote a ton of time to that game to be able to do a playthrough. I don't think I can do that, so that's why I probably will not be uploading very much of it. I might upload a chapter or two here and there, but that may be it. But God of War, on the other hand, I will be uploading multiplayer of. I played in the beta, and the beta was a ton of fun. I was having a blast playing God of War, and I know Soup's getting it. Looks like Gamera Dragon's going to be getting it, so we can rock some multiplayer on that. You're definitely going to be seeing some multiplayer gameplay from God of War Ascension. Very much so looking forward to that. And of course, I'm still having fun with Black Ops 2. I'm playing a little bit more on the PS3 nowadays. I haven't given up playing on the Xbox, but it just seems like there's a little bit more issues right now with the Xbox version than there is the PS3 version. I know that kind of sounds like Bizarro World. It's a little bit crazy to say, but for me, the connections have not been very good on the Xbox. So I'm having a little bit less fun over on the Xbox than I am on the PS3. So, but I do still plan on playing the Xbox. But the match is getting close to coming to an end, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this match. And as you saw, like I said, it was a rough start, but I was able to turn the game around and get a good game out of it. And it's proof that you don't have to dashboard just because you get a few deaths in a row. You can turn it around, get a good game out of yourself, and help your team to win. So I hope you enjoyed this domination right here on Raid. Thank you as always for your comments and your ratings and your subscription. It's always appreciated, and I know I tell you guys this a lot, but thank you for not only supporting myself but my friends. You are very much appreciated. and I will see you guys again very soon. Take care.
Enemy has A.
Topping off! Out!
Be advised, hostile care package inbound. Securing A. Friendly hunter-killer drone deployed. All flags secured. Maintain current posture. Hostile counter UAV above. Radar is down.
Moving with weapon! Wanna get paid? Move it!
Operation complete. Nice job, squad.